And good evening from Washington. We're going to get right to it tonight. A First Lady double standard. That's the focus of tonight's angle. She's gracious, she's generous, and she's beautiful inside and out. So if Melania Trump were a liberal, it would be a nonstop love fest from the media. But since she's married to President Trump, it's a very different story. The First Lady's shoes, remember they were wrong during hurricane relief? Remember they mocked her accent in her recitation of the Lord's Prayer before a rally? And now, get this, according to some in the media, she can't even decorate the White House for Christmas properly. Let's recall, by the way, how Michelle Obama was treated when she rolled out her White House decorations.
Next stop, the Red Room, festooned with cranberries and fruit trees.
For Christmas alone, we're going to have more than 90,000 people come through these doors.
How many hands do you shake at Christmas time?
Oh, thousands.
Show me how you do it without getting a...
You know me. This is usually...
But I know, I love that, but you can't do that with everyone.
Hugs. I almost do.
There's so many firsts in the White House. I remember the Chicago Sun-Times, the first time you all came to the White House, there's this big front page story with you in the red dress. The first time you spend the night at the White House, the first cabinet meeting at the White House. What's your favorite first?
Gosh, that's a good question. Christmas, this
Your
is
first Christmas?
beautiful. And I've never visited the White House during Christmas. And it is just absolutely magical.
They are managing a star. She can sell magazines simply by being on the cover. She can sell sweaters simply by putting them on. She's a striking Harvard-educated lawyer who can hold her own next to anyone.
Okay, that is great. It's great to go back and remember, right? It was her arms, the way she carried, everything was great about Michelle Obama, cover of Vogue, how many times? 20 times? And so basically you'd swear that Michelle, Christmas time, walked on eggnog. But when Melania Trump unveiled this year's spectacular White House Christmas decorations, Vanity Fair went on the attack. This nasty columnist, I've never heard of her name, Kenzie Bryant, suggested that the First Lady had finally made herself productive. This is what she said. Is it safe to assume that we have some clarity as to what she's been up to when she's not traversing the Great Wall of China or making an appearance at turkey parting ceremony? Maybe. It's funny how, by the way, little concern they had for what Michelle Obama was up to when she was jetting all over the globe and hosting private parties at the White House with all the Hollywood glitterati. I mean, every other weekend it was like celebration time in the White House. Remember she was carting her children all over the place at the Harry Potter movie sets, locking down Broadway every time she and Barack had date night. It was all great, all at the taxpayer expense. I can go on and on and on, but it's nearly Christmas. So back to Melania. The First Lady made one of the most elegant entrances I frankly have ever seen at a White House Christmas decoration preview. So she descended the Truman Staircase as ballet dancers performed in the Great Hall. Looked like it was the Nutcracker performance itself. And even that was ridiculed. Vanity Fair this time actually put words in the First Lady's mouth, writing, quote, "Adequately done," she probably whispered to the principal dancer. "I only counted 4 mistakes." Isn't that fun? Online, some are comparing nighttime images of the Christmas decorations to a total nightmare. Well, all the memes, you know, the White Witch of Narnia, it's all up there. But you know what a real nightmare is? It's the double standard that has become so obvious, so routine, and apparently so acceptable where conservative women are concerned. The only acceptable, real, authentic woman in the media landscape today is a liberal woman, a progressive one. And if you're not, you're just too dumb, you're too stupid to know the difference. And remember what these two First Ladies said.
As far as I'm concerned, any woman who voted against Hillary Clinton voted against their own voice in a way.
They will be under tremendous pressure, and I'm talking principally about white women, tremendous pressure from fathers and husbands and boyfriends and male employers not to vote for the girl.
Oh, right, Hillary, we're all damsels in distress, and you're just, you know, Joan of Arc. Well, long ago, these icons of the left and others sounded the dog whistle that it was okay to trash conservative women, and their media lackeys followed orders. It's disgraceful that a White House garden planted and maintained by the Park Service was celebrated for years in the media as a veritable Garden of Eden because it was dreamt up by Michelle Obama. But when a conservative first lady decorates the White House, spends time with D.C. school children, she is accused of exploiting them and was savaged for her wardrobe. What happened to women being able to choose whatever they want to wear whenever they want to wear it? They're always pro-choice when it comes to aborting babies, but you now can't choose what you want to wear? It's a glaring double standard. It has to end. It's so obvious. Leave the First Lady alone and just enjoy the decorations. It's Christmas time, which may well be the most beautiful series of decorations I have ever seen at the White House, and that's the angle.